heaven. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing the Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the visiting team and our home team. Jason Myers to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Stopped by the rookie that time, Demetrius Knight.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Milroe from the gun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Milroe throwing again now on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 80.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. This connects with Higgins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. He does it! Touchdown! These guys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a 3rd time for 6.
After the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Cowboys! 70 Timberwolves, 77 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Thrown on first down, Willis. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Let's go.
He'll call his own number. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Let's go.
Willis now, 3rd down. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 4th down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. First carry now, Brashawn Smith. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick, Cougar 19. Go.
From the gun, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
That's brought in. It's his back, Brashawn Smith. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They get 27 on the play. And that'll give them a first down. They're slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. On the move, headed right. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. A give left side to Mostert. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19, Charger, 19.
Here's Willis to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Four guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
60 Maverick, 6 tag, Panther, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, go!
3rd and long for him here. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They strike for 23 yards. And they're going to have a first down. Shotgun handoff for Mostert. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here we go, set. Viking, 18.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here we go, here we go.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Result is a first down.
Milrow with it on 1st. He finds Smith here underneath. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a pickup of 11, and it'll give him a first down. To throw, here's Milrow. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
19 Tiger. Warrior 70. Bronco 80. Let's go.
First down throw here from Milroe. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. These guys pull out in front further, 13-zip. Nevis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys double their lead to 14.
14. Our home team, nothing.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. To throw, here's Willis. Taken in by Harrison. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He's going to push one deep. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Myers gets the point after the go. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give them 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives them the first. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Milroe from the gun. Hooks up with Anthony Gould, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
18, Radio, 18.
Throwing now, Milroe. Short pass brought in. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing here, Milrow. Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Forced out to his right. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Here we go. Check.
Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys grow their lead just before halftime. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And his guys double their lead to 14. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
18, 5 in. Ready.
Throwing on first down, Willis. Into traffic, complete. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down.
On the set.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
It's Mostert on second down. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. And dose of the hurry up here.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And they take this in for the score. Now, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Cade. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him. Had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Here's Smith on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort. Here they're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. From the gun, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket. pocket for what's left of this half.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
18, Rodley, 18, go!
Here's Milroe to throw. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing from the gun. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He'll throw it. He set up the screen to Higgins. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
14.
Ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Hold the ready.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go. Ready.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Rolling out to his left. And he's going to find this one deep down the near. Brought in, deep down the sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Headed out right. He's running with it. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Mostert. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
He'll try to do it himself. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Working quickly here.
Bronco switch. Bronco.
He's going to keep this one. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
Ready. 3, Hawks, go.
Short power with a big tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. These guys cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And these guys cut it to a field goal game. is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Pistol now for Milrow. Kelsey's got him right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That's Khan. It's Kelsey again. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This is brought in at the 15. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Okay, ready? Come 19! Come 19!
It's a gain of 35.
60 Eagles!
First down.
From the red zone on first. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
Loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
19 tight, 19!
Now it's Milrow. And oh, he got it! Interception! And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Trap alert! Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Ready?
The drive begins with a run from Mostert. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut.
The play fake, now Willis to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
A give to Mostert out of the gun. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Bronk. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up 1st down.
To number 87, Travis Kelsey. 1st and 10 at the 15.
Kick the running back in motion. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. No room to throw. In the hands of Horton, complete. And he's in. Touchdown! I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, set. 18, 70 Rangers, 70, Dragon 60. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. It's into the hands of Mostert. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for a first down.
Here's Willis to the air. Into the hands of Harrison. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll give him a first down.
First down.
72.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. Buying some time right. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line.
Okay, ready?
3 brings up 3rd and 2.
Unlock line. Unlock. Get it. Ready, ready?
They'll go again with Mostert. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
18, pioneer. Deputy. 19 tight. 19 tight. Speed.
Desperation time here. This finds its target. That's Hill. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested...
And he runs this one in for the touchdown. These guys making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Raheem Mostert the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
31. Our home team, 28. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
79.
Milrow from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
Track him 60. Track all 80.
Third and long. Here's Milrow. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down. They'll send out the punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Offense to the line. Here we go.
Hey, check that. Go.
First play in the drive. Here's Mostert. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Getting out to his left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Panther 6, 19 Lions.
And air it out on 3rd. It's caught by Harrison. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the...
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14.
Let's go now. Panther 18 Cardinal, 18.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready up.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd.
Get up. Let go.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
19 Tiger. 7 Pirates.
He'll throw it. Absolutely fires this one right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Will take over inside the red zone as he goes out on the return.
Well, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to cut him down and stop the potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's second and 8.
Ready? 70. Ready?
Throwing out to the left, cut! And he's into the end zone, touchdown! These guys make them pay for turning it over. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. But when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Ready?
They're set up at the 35 now.
60 Maverick. Let's go.
Going on first down, Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Willis to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A pickup there of 33 yards. And they'll have first down. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Willis. It's downfield. He's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. He finds Dotson left side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys down by 10. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go now.
Willis now. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
19 Lions. Ready?
Throwing now. On the move, headed right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Ready? Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Takes it in at the 26. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
8, 7 Pirates, 19, shot.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
This is brought down to Mostert. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Gotta hurry this to the line.
It's a gain of 11. Complete to Raheem Mostert.
Throwing is Willis. That'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet somewhere to throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Come on. 60 Bobcats. Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
To throw. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 8. 19 Lions. 18 Pioneers. Go.
Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, interceptions follow.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It was a great effort from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.